Welcome back, everyone, to another Captain Patriot video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I'm taking a look at I'd rather be working, and you should be too. This gentleman, okay. Just to preface this whole video, don't listen to anything he says. It's all bad advice. But let's get started, and you'll see why.
I'd rather be working. What else am I gonna do with my time? Like, if I'm living, if I'm conscious, I'm gonna be working. I don't care. Like, this is how my life is, and like, I just can't construct the mentality and the idea of relaxing or chilling. I can't do it.
You can't think of anything you'd rather be doing more than work? Genuinely, you can't think of a single thing you would rather be doing than working, than going in and clocking in for work. Seriously? Not one thing. Not like sitting in the back of a fighter jet, right? Going like Mach 2. You don't think you'd rather be doing that? You'd rather be sitting there working? What about, I don't know, eating a giant chicken pot pie? And it's all for you. No one else gets to touch it. It's your pot pie. You wouldn't rather be eating that giant, fresh, homemade chicken pot pie? Seriously? You'd rather be working than enjoying a delicious chicken pot pie? I can't believe this. This blows me away that anyone could have this sort of mentality, right? And it goes deeper, okay? So I got a little ways into this video, and I realized I wasn't recording any audio, so I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna have to start over again. So here we are. It gets better, so let's keep watching.
Like, how do people get that sort of mentality? Like, how does that even come about in people's mentality?
It comes about because people work every day and they want a day off. And there's nothing wrong with wanting a day off or wanting a rest day or taking some time to yourself to just chill and faff about a little bit and do nothing. Just heave to, sit there, do nothing, eat a sandwich, maybe have a glass of wine, and enjoy yourself. Just enjoy nothing. It's okay to enjoy nothing, okay? And I feel like people, and I see this a lot with like the financial and the lifestyle gurus that are all over TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, Facebook. They're everywhere, right? And every day, new TikTok gurus or lifestyle gurus or whatever you want to call them are popping up everywhere. And they're telling you how to live your life. And then if you're not living your life a certain type of way, you're a big fat loser who can't do anything right. And you need to be waking up at 4 a.m. and getting a start on the day. And if you're not grinding, then you're a worthless piece of crap. Like, oh, it's the worst. It's like, dude, these people don't know how to enjoy themselves. Okay. And they're selling this false idea that you'll be happy if you just do these things, right? If you just wake up at 6 a.m. and if you work until 8 p.m. at night, and then you go to bed, you read before bed, and then you wake up and you do it all over again, that somehow you're going to find fulfillment or happiness in your life. And that's just not true, right? They're selling you a lie because you're subscribed to their YouTube channel and they're making ad revenue off of you. That's it, right? That's the truth, is that they know that you're not going to be the one to put in the work to do something with yourself or to do something with your time that's productive and creative. And so they're banking off the fact that you're going to keep looking to them, right, for advice and for guidance, when they're the one who is actually profiting off of you. They're like the parasite, right? And you're the host, right? They're absorbing your time. They're stealing your time, converting it into money and profiting off of your lack of desire to actually use your time for yourself, right? That's it, right? There's this entire idea that like you have to be working and grinding constantly is ridiculous. Okay, it's nonsense.
Kobe Bryant said it best. He said, I can't relate to lazy people. I don't know what lazy people is. I don't want to know their language. That's what Kobe Bryant said. He says he can't relate to lazy people, and he does not speak their language. And that's exactly how I view life and how I view work and how I view our situation is like why people want to sit on a beach with a margarita. Like, I can't ever construct that idea, and I won't ever construct that idea.
Dude, okay. You can't, bro, I can't, man, dude, I just can't construct the idea why someone would want to kick their feet up after a long day of hard work. I can't fathom the idea that someone would want to take a day off of work and just enjoy their life. I can't believe someone would want to go kayaking down that river over there. Why would they want to do that? Why would someone want to sit on the beach enjoying themselves with a nice margarita? I just can't fathom that. Dude, really? Really? Have you never talked to anyone ever who has worked a full-time job? Like, ever? Like, obviously this guy's pretty young, right? And so am I. But I can put myself into someone else's shoes who has been working in an industry of whatever industry, doesn't matter, for 20 plus years, and they want to take a vacation to go to, I don't know, Hawaii or go to any sort of tropical vacation, kick their feet up, have a margarita, and do nothing. And this fine gentleman thinks that's insane. He can't fathom the idea. He can't construct the idea in his head. He can't, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's a lack of empathy. But I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Relax. I'm just joking. You've got empathy. No, it's just like, it's this idea that you always have to be grinding. You always have to be doing something. And it's like, while you should be utilizing your time wisely and knowing how much time you should be spending on a certain task, or how much time you should be dedicating to your job versus to your family or versus to your hobbies, whatever it might be, understanding that everything in moderation, including moderation, is key to a happy life, right? Because even in this case where you're saying that you should be working 100% of the time, right? Kind of like, I mean, you do anything too much and it can easily become toxic really quickly. And that includes working too much, right? Never allowing yourself to kick your feet up and relax. That's not good. That's not healthy. Never allowing yourself that double bacon cheeseburger is also unhealthy. You need to allow yourself to enjoy the good things, the parts of life that, you know, like one cheeseburger is not going to kill you. Okay. If you're pounding back cheeseburger after cheeseburger every day and looking like Amberlyn Reed, then yeah, you might have a problem. But in most cases, right, everything in moderation, including moderation, which means don't disallow yourself from having a chocolate bar because you're worried that it's going to ruin your physique. And now it's been 40 years later. That's how you've lived your life. And the result is the same. It's like you've missed out on all these different life experiences that you shouldn't have, right? That you didn't allow yourself to enjoy. And it's like, that's the message that I see from a lot of these lifestyle gurus who are selling this like idea, and it's like a romanticized idea, but it's just like, it's not practical. It's not a practical way of living life.
Idea. If I'm living, if I'm conscious, I'm going to be working, I'm going to be training, I'm going to be getting better, I'm going to be improving, I'm going to be eating foods that are going to benefit me. I'm not going to eat junk food. I'm going to drink plenty of water every day. I'm going to work out. I'm going to train my mind. I'm going to read every single day. I'm going to meditate. I could just keep going on and on and on here. But no one thinks like this. No one at all thinks like this. And this is why you could say that I'm an anomaly. You could say,
bro, you're not no anomaly. Come on, man. Do you know how many lifestyle / like these types of videos there are on YouTube for the dude who can't get his ass off the couch? So many, okay? Because I've seen most of them because I'm that dude, okay? And this is insane. Okay, this idea that you're the anomaly here is just absolute and total bullshit. It's just not true, okay? I can tell you that if you're spending all of your time working out or like, you know, working or doing side hustles and you have no time to spend, you won't have any time to spend with friends, right? So you won't have a circle to kind of pull information from and to look at and say, okay, what is everyone else doing? How is everyone else acting? What are their activities? Things like that, right? You have such a small worldview when you basically seclude yourself in your own little bubble or silo. And all you think about is, well, I'm the only person doing this because it's all I see. Well, all you see is what you look at in the mirror, right? And so every single day when you're like going to the gym or working and all you're thinking about is like me, well, then you don't think about anyone else and you can't fathom the idea that someone wants to go to the beach and have a margarita, right? That idea is so foreign to you because you have secluded yourself from reality, right? From the fact that a lot of people have a really hard time working 40 hours a week or more, usually more, especially in this economy. And all they can think about is taking a day off because all they do is work. And I think that's a totally acceptable and rational thing for people to say or to want. It's like this idea, this like, you should be working too. Oh, you're not good enough if you're not working as much as me. It comes from a place of like a lack of understanding and a lack of empathy for other people and understanding why people want to go to the beach and have a margarita and do nothing. Just stare out at the ocean and do nothing. Right. And this is like so counter to that because this is something he's pushing out there, a message that a lot of young people are going to buy into and watch his content thinking that they're going to get some sort of benefit from it. When in reality, the watching of his content, it's not the information that's bad, right? It's the time spent watching the video thinking you're going to get some useful information out of this video. If you just sit and thought to yourself for like, I don't know, 10 seconds of silence, and you thought to yourself, what should I be doing right now? What should I be doing, right? And this is a should question. What ought I be doing right now with my time? Creating something, practicing an instrument, learning a new skill, doing something for yourself, using your time for yourself, or maybe you've worked all week and you want to just take some time to yourself and do absolutely nothing. Perfectly fine. So it's just another lifestyle guru, pretty much. Like that's all this really is.
Say that, and you can be like this too if you just construct your mind in a way that just like nothing stops you. And this is how I think. This is how my mind goes every single day. I would rather be working. I can't think of anything else I would rather do than work.
Bro, come on, man. Nothing? You can't think of a single thing you would rather be doing than working. What about going fishing? What about just going out on the boat and going fishing? What about going sailing? Like, what's wrong with that? What about, I don't know, just doing nothing? What's so wrong about doing nothing, right? Obviously, again, like I said, everything in moderation, including moderation. So don't do nothing all the time, right? But every so often, allowing yourself time to recuperate and to just chill and relax is absolutely okay. You don't have to be constantly grinding like this person is suggesting. You don't have to constantly be going out of your way to be learning new skills and trying to like make connections and constantly career building, right? Take time to yourself to just enjoy the small moments of peace and quiet and nothingness. Like you have to find happiness. You have to find joy in that.
I love to work. Nothing enjoys my life more than work.
Ha ha, idiot. You said that wrong.
Like making money. And work necessarily isn't always making money. Yes, making money is a huge portion of it. But working can be working in the gym. It can be reading, training something new. Like working in general or being busy doesn't have to be monetary.
Okay, so if you're suggesting people just be productive with their time, I can understand that. However, the issue is when you look at the current way the economy is set up and how much people are currently having to work just to support themselves and their families. And it's easy when you're young and you don't have responsibilities and you don't have kids, you don't have a ton of bills, you don't have a bunch of different stuff going on in your life, right? Like you're no longer thinking about how am I going to take care of my parents because you're young, you don't have any of those worries yet. So to you, time is a lot more available, right? So in your youth, time is far more available to you than it will be when you're older, okay? Because you're going to have less responsibilities when you're younger. And so naturally, you'll have more time that you can do with what you please. And so him thinking that the reason he can't understand it is because he hasn't thought that far ahead yet, right? And so I'm gonna go back a little bit because I do need to hear what he just said again, and then I'll add to that too. But
like working in general or being busy doesn't have to be monetary, but what it does mean is that you're always doing things and you have a full scheduled day on Google Calendar.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't have to be monetary. However, it is. And for a lot of people, that's a requirement. If you don't have like mommy's or daddy's money, or if you weren't born into wealth or won the lottery, for a lot of us, you are required to work in order to make ends meet. Right. And for some people, that means getting a side hustle, whether it's mowing lawns or doing artwork on the side and selling it on Etsy or whatever it might be. Those are all creative outlets and productive things for people to do. However, this idea that you shouldn't be allowed to relax or chill and do nothing is crazy to me. If you have enough money to go take the vacation to some tropical paradise and you want to have a margarita on the beach, do it. If it's not going to negatively impact your finances or your health or your family, do it. Live life, do the things that you want to do because you've worked for them. That's the whole point, right? And this idea that you're supposed to be just constantly working and constantly grinding, right? It cuts out such a massive part of who we are as humans, which is enjoying that, being able to actually enjoy life, right? And like feel the joy and feel the anticipation of going on a vacation, right? When you're like, you wake up early or the night before you're packing for a vacation, you're excited for that, right? You're looking forward to it. You need to allow yourself to enjoy those moments because they are so far and few between when you're constantly worrying about putting food on the table, making mortgage payments, making bill payments, What happens if I get laid off? All this stuff, right? These are always in people's minds or in the back of their minds. And so taking a brief vacation can massively improve someone's mental health. And this idea that like you have to constantly be grinding only adds pressure to that. And then you're basically going to be feeling guilty when you're on this vacation saying, well, I should be doing something. I should be working on this vacation. It's just like, you have to find the middle ground.
And you're always busy, and that's how I view life. You view life in this way, your whole mindset changes. Every single day is planned in my Google Calendar. Every single day, I know what I'm doing at every single hour of every day.
That's fine. Like Monday to Friday, totally cool. Allow yourself some time to do nothing. Have nothing on the calendar, and then just see what you end up doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I never waste any time. I don't take time off. I don't take rest days, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it. I believe that if you get enough sleep and you eat the right foods, then that's the most recovery you need. You don't need any other recovery than sleeping and eating the right foods.
Okay, if this is from a gym perspective or an exercising perspective, he's absolutely wrong. Don't listen to what he just said. You can absolutely injure yourself if you take too few days, or if you never take a rest day, it's only a matter of time before you eventually injure yourself. If you don't injure yourself, well, you're not pushing yourself hard enough in the gym anyways to begin with. So it's like this idea that like this is such a stupid thing to say, is that he doesn't believe in rest days. Like that's insane to me. If you've never had to take a rest day, it's because you've never pushed yourself to the point of needing a rest day. So push yourself harder. Hit the gym harder. Run faster. Go farther. This is just wrong. Meep wrong.
If you don't sleep enough and you eat junk food, then yeah, of course you're gonna overtrain.
No, you'll be overweight. You will not overtrain. You'll be the opposite. You'll undertrain and be overweight. That's what'll happen. If you don't, yeah, no.
But my methods.
What was that? My man.
Yeah, of course, you're gonna overtrain. But my methods.
Sorry. All right, that was mean. I take that one back. No, I don't. Sorry.
Recovery. Of course, I didn't mention things like stretching, like that, who obviously help a lot. But the main ones are gonna be food and sleep. I just don't believe in overtraining. I don't believe in that concept.
You don't believe in overtraining. You don't believe that you can work your body to the point of it breaking? What do you mean you don't believe in that? I mean, it's not like it's a religion. It's something that's been proven that to happen. Like, I don't understand. It's not like you don't believe in the purple flying spaghetti man or whatever, but like, or the tooth fairy. But like, you don't believe in overtraining. Like, you don't believe it can happen. You think it's fake. You think they're all faking, people who injure themselves from working out too much. Dude, I've seen people's noses explode with blood from deadlifting too heavy. And you're going to try and tell me that no, I've seen people's biceps, right? Like their bicep muscle, like to do the weird shrinking thing, where it like the tendon snaps and then the bicep goes all the way up towards the shoulder. Like this idea that you can't overtrain is wrong, and you should not listen to this person.
I don't believe you can work too much. Like, it's not a thing to me to say that you can work too much. That's not possible.
Just wait till you get older, bro. Just wait. It's coming.
I'm conscious. I'm working. That's what I believe in. So I don't believe in like this whole idea of.
Do you believe in cleaning your glasses? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I'm gonna relax on the beach, or I'm gonna go take time.
Grimy.
Off. I'm gonna watch this Netflix show that I enjoy. Like, those things never enter my mind.
Dog doesn't ever watch Netflix. Bro said he's too cool for Netflix. Unless he's working for Netflix. Otherwise, no, he's not going to watch Netflix ever. See? Ever.
I love busyness. I love chaos. It's how my
bro's a Batman villain. Oh my gosh, dude.
My life is. I love like being. Like,
you know what? You must hate yourself because you can't spend a minute alone with yourself. if you're constantly occupying yourself with things and you you hate it that much, I don't know, man. There might be a little bit of turmoil or chaos going on inside of
I
yourself.
love working. Like, I just can't. Like, I love stress. You could say that. I love stress. I love it.
Dog, wait till your hair falls out. Just, I don't know. What do you mean? You love stress? Like, I like the feeling of having a productive day. I like the feeling at the end of the day when I finally get to relax and eat dinner and chill for a couple of hours before bed, before I get into bed and read something. I love that feeling of like 2 or 3 or 4 hours of just of knowing that I've gotten stuff completed that day and I can finally sit back and relax and not have to worry about anything until tomorrow. This sort of mindset bothers me because people are going to watch this video and be like, oh yeah, good idea. And they're going to clap like seals like they always do and buy into this. And it's just another influencer, another guru, another lifestyle guru telling you how to live your life. It's ridiculous.
So much. I can't relax and chill. Like, it doesn't, that never enters my mind ever. And if you want your life to be like this, if you want to be like, you're going to make a lot more money, can guarantee you that. If you construct your mind like this, you're going to make a lot.
And there it is, all about the money, right? All about the money, not about fulfillment of life, not about attaining certain goals you want for yourself, not about achieving some level of proficiency in some sort of skill or career. It's all about the money, okay? If it's all about the money, why don't you just rob people or scam people or do some, I don't know, do something, right? Go do it, be a drug smuggler or something, right? Like, if you want money, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, life is bigger than money. Okay. Life is far more expansive and has far more to offer than monetary gain. And this is why I hate lifestyle gurus, is they don't tell you that. For them, they're making the videos for the money, right? They're doing it for the money. And so it's like, but to be so forward with it as just, nah, this whole thing, this whole video seems really, really fake to me. Just seems so disingenuous. And he looks like he's, I don't know, like going into work to be a server somewhere. I don't know, man.
Money. Your life is going to be a lot better.
I respect trying to get out of the rat race. I do. But don't sell people some sort of false sense of success, right? Don't sell people this idea that all it takes is like, oh man, you just have to grind constantly and never have any time. Like, I don't like you can have the success, but you can also live your life at the same time. You don't have to buy into this idea of not being able to hang out with friends, not being able to have a beer on a weekend, not being able to do whatever you want to do and just, I don't know, watch TV. Like, watching Netflix is perfectly fine. Again, moderation.
You're going to enjoy your life more. I enjoy my life by being like this. I can't enjoy life. Like, people say,
there it is. I can't enjoy life. There it is. There it is. He said the quiet part out loud. That's all you had to hear. That's the whole video. I can't enjoy life. That's a personal flaw. That's a personal thing. It's your personal outlook on life. If that's how you choose to live your life, more power to you. But there's no way that you're able to enjoy life if you're constantly working. If you are constantly doing things, you can't enjoy life. You don't have the time to. You just won't.
You need to enjoy life by doing these degenerate habits. Go out and drink.
Okay, going out, getting fucked up, degenerate behavior, don't do that. Having a beer on a weekend and watching a movie, a Netflix show, not degenerate. Right? So it's like a false comparison, right? What is it called? False equivalency. When you're doing something like that, right? When you're talking to yourself in your mind, and you're talking to yourself and you're saying, I can't have a beer this weekend because then it would make me a degenerate. You've lost. Okay, you've buried the lead. You've lost what it meant to actually enjoy life, right? Those people who are going out and getting fucked up every weekend, constantly hungover, are not enjoying their life, nor will they when they get older if they keep those habits up, right? So you need to be able to make the distinction between enjoying life and what it actually means, what enjoy your life actually means, and what people are doing to hide themselves from enjoyment, right? Those people who are getting fucked up every single weekend, going out and drinking, of course they're not enjoying their lives. They wouldn't be going out getting fucked up drinking every weekend if they did, right? It's the same way. It's like everything in moderation, including moderation. So if you're constantly working, you're constantly grinding and never have time to spend with friends or family or to chill, to just do nothing, then to me, I view that pretty close to the same person who has an addiction to alcohol or to gambling or to anything else. There are workaholics, people who do not allow themselves to take time off of work. And it's the same thing. You're sacrificing your time for life enjoyment or life fulfillment or for doing hobbies and things like that, things that are for you, right? And so this idea that there's some sort of comparison between the person who wants to watch a movie on a weekend and have a beer or a glass of wine and do nothing but watch a movie is the same as someone going out and getting fucked up every weekend. Not the same.
Drink, go out and smoke weed, go out into the beach. It's like, to me,
bro doesn't want to go out to the beach. Bro, you don't want to go to the beach. You work on your tan. I don't know, go surfing maybe, go boogie boarding. What do you mean? You don't go swim in the water? You don't want to go to the beach? Why is the beach bad? Oh man, I can't stand those people who want to go hiking in the woods. Like, what the fuck?
That's not enjoying life. That's wasting your life. To me, enjoying my life is fulfilling my potential, is working my hardest every single day, is having every single day planned out on Google Calendar, is working out.
My man really loves Google Calendar, dude. He's all about that Google life.
Every single day of my life, is training my mind every single day by reading books, is eating the right foods every single day with zero cheat meals. This is how.
See, again, not allowing yourself to enjoy life, that's on you. That's your fault. That's your responsibility. It is up to you to allow yourself the small little things in life that make life worth living, okay? If you live this sort of lifestyle, it is only a matter of time before you get burnt out and you lose all sort of drive and desire to want to do things, right, that are productive. And then you're going to slip into the negative side, right, which is never doing anything productive because you got so burnt out on it, you can't even fathom the idea of going back to that lifestyle. This is just such bad advice. And like, I'm not one for giving advice, but my suggestion is find someone else to listen to. Don't listen to this person. Don't listen to me. Go do your own thing. Okay. Think about it yourself. Decide what's going to be best for your life. Stop with the lifestyle guru shit. Okay. And just like, be honest with people, right? If it works for you, great. Like if this is really what brings you fulfillment and joy in your life, is never going to the beach, never having a cheat meal, never doing anything fun, never going to Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland or any water park or doing anything fun, never having a beer on a weekend, never watching a Netflix show. You can't listen to music because that brings joy in people's life too. So you can't listen to music. I mean, this is like, what is this? And I know this is over the top for the sake of like getting YouTube clicks and views and stuff. So like, all right, you've got your persona going on. I doubt this is like genuinely you. It's just like so many, it's just so fake. It's just like kind of bleh.
How I fulfill my potential. And this is how I stay happy all the time, 24/7.
You seem stoked.
Instead of getting momentary happiness from alcohol, drugs, etc., like most people do.
That's true. That's true. A lot of people do get momentary, well, temporary happiness through alcohol and drugs. Yes. However, again, there is a difference between someone who is constantly doing drugs or constantly drinking and the person who is on a weekend having a beer after they, I don't know, just mowed their lawn and they want to come in and have a beer and relax for a little bit, right? Making the comparison between those two groups because the one thing is the same, i.e. alcohol is the same in both, because alcohol is involved in both situations. Both situations are bad. That's bad thinking. Okay. That's just bad logic. That it's just like, it is. Okay. Like you're not making any distinction or like you can't see the nuance there in that situation.
A lot of this, what I'm getting from, by the way, is from Brandon Carter.
Okay, so all these ideas are from some other dude, is what you're telling me? So you're just like, you're parroting someone else's. And this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I was saying in the beginning of the video. It's these lifestyle gurus who spread this message, right? And then other people pick it up and they start making videos because they're like, oh, well, so-and-so made a bunch of money and they got a bunch of views on this video. Maybe I'll make a video saying the exact same thing. It's like, and then you out yourself. You out yourself in the video saying these aren't even your ideas. So you're a robot. You're a bot, dude. You're just another bot out there in the world. You're another NPC who's doing exactly what everyone else says to do without thinking, no critical thought whatsoever. You're just doing what people tell you to do. You're repeating the same thing that other people have said. This is such a shame. This is so disappointing to watch. This is like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's like an AI or some shit. This is like an AI telling you how to live your life. It's just like basically pulling what someone else said, transforming it a little bit, and regurgitating it right back into your throat. And then you go and you parrot it to the next person because you're not thinking for yourself. You're not rationally thinking. You're not thinking about how to, okay, like whatever. You know what? Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Brandon Carter explains this in his videos as well, but this is how I'm happy every day, is like I fulfill my potential every day. I'm not looking to go to the beach or to watch some Netflix show in order to be happy. I can be happy by working all the time, every single day, 25/8, and I can be
can't even do math either, bro.
happy that way.
Don't drop out of school, kids, okay? Pay attention in class.
Working all the time. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe.
He's a server. He works in a restaurant. I think he's at work. He's in the parking lot. This is either before or after his shift. He's about to go into work as a server, or maybe potentially a busser. Could be a busser. I only say that because I worked in a restaurant, so I know what the look is. So I'm just saying, man. Hey, I'm just saying. And all the grime too around the glasses. You see all the grime around that? Usually happens from when you're taking your glasses off and you've got like barbecue sauce or something on your fingers. That's that shit right there. I don't know, dude. I'm just making shit up. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. I'll just lie. Fuck it, man. If you're not working out 25/8, bro, you're not even close to overtraining. You have to be 26/9, and then maybe you'll need a rest day. Maybe you can take the rest day on the 10th day. That's what God said. God said, take the 10th day as a rest day. But I'm only giving you 7 days in a week. So fuck you. That's basically what happened, right? All right. That's all I've got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a long one, but drop a like if you did. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.